Hello, and merry times there, friends. It's Matt here today, bringing you another episode of our Banished crossover series with The Sims 4. We're here with Kanda, and last episode we spent a lot of time with her family, getting her ready for her herbalism business, which we're going to be starting today. I'm so excited. I've been having the absolute best time with this series, and I hope you've been enjoying it as well. So, without further ado, grab your covers and settle in. So last time we were hanging out with Kanda and her family starting this series. There was a lot of setup that we did last time, and we ended the episode with them here in this new lot in the main city part of Henford on Bagley. There was an awful lot of setup we did last time with doing the Banished gameplay and getting the world set up, and now today is going to be full on gameplay. We are going to be working on the herbalism skill a lot today, and I think Kanda's excited for it based on the gameplay that we did in Banished for the last episode, which if you haven't seen it, find it somewhere either on the screen or in the description. There'll be a linked card to it somewhere. Go and find it and go and watch the first episode. But in our Banished gameplay, she became a herbalist, and then Nick also became a herbalist, and then they swapped jobs and she became a trader. So what we're going to be doing today is really focusing on the herbalism skill, and then we're going to be building a business for her on this lot, and Nick's going to be working with her. They're going to have this business selling herbal remedies and various things she's created. So this is going to be so fun today. And by the end of the episode, we should have little baby Grantley as well. So that is where we're going to start today. If we have a look at the aspiration, we have not achieved any level of herbalism skill, but we are at level 2 of the aspiration. If we go and have a look in here as far as we made it, we completed greenhorns. We harvested 10 unidentified plants and caught 5 fish in Granite Falls. That's done. So now we need to eat 10 plants, cook 2 plates of beetles over a campfire, and achieve level 4 herbalism skill. The skill will just kind of come through doing stuff. But eating 10 plants, we should hopefully have a bunch of them in our pockets. Look at all this stuff. I kind of want somewhere to put these things though. Like, I wonder, can we put these on a shelf? I'm going to try this right now, because if we can put the bugs on a shelf, I think it'd be really cute to keep a collection of them here at the house. Oh, no, okay, they're not going to fit on there. They're too big for that. We're going to have to just kind of put them around the place then. All right, let's put a firefly here. Monarch butterfly, that can go in there as well. Can I put one on top of the piano? Just a casual swarm of locusts on top of the piano. That'll be fine. Oh, look at them go. Good job, locusts. What about our creatures down here? We've got our fireflies. We have our butterflies. Oh, it's gonna be so cute having all these animals everywhere. We probably will end up putting these in the herbalism business, I think, because it's going to be easier for us to keep them in there than it is in the house. But I think it's cute for now, just kind of having them around. Like, they've worked really hard for it. Now, in terms of eating plants, I think basically just eating any of these should count towards it, and then hopefully it will help us identify it. In this dark ass room, just eating eating unidentified flowers. Okay, that does work. Hopefully we don't get sick from any of this. Oh, we ate something nasty, a false moral mushroom, and we've eaten way too many fresh plants, and now we're sick. And we also ate poison fire leaf, so now we're in a bad way. That's fine. Apparently I only picked the nasty things, but that's fine. I want to see if we eat a regular mushroom, does this still count as eating a plant? If so, let's only eat the good stuff. Okay, it does. That's fine. All right, we know that we can eat this lot, and that won't be a problem then. Let's eat some parsley, eat some sage. Let's get this finished. Hooray, there we go. Eat 10 plants, done. And actually probably feels really sick, so we're just going to send them off to bed. We have got a lot of work to do in terms of getting the herbalism skill going. I know we can do a bunch of cooking with ingredients on here, but I don't know how much of it we can do off the grid. Okay, so potentially we can do them off the grid. It doesn't specifically say that we can't do them off the grid. It just says we don't have the items. So we're going to be spending a lot of time in outdoor retreat today. We're going to have to go back to Granite Falls. Nick, you need to get up, babe. Kanda's got to pee. Run, Kanda. Alright, I'm actually going to travel with Nick because I did decide in between episodes, I was umming and ahhing about it, not really sure what to do with it, but I think we're going to make the Sims equivalent of the Banished Forester job be the conservationist. Because I can't think of any other job we have or any other kind of skill that we've got in the game which is specifically to do with planting trees and stuff that's not already something we've got covered with gatherers and farmers. So what I actually want to do is we've come down here to the storage lot because this is the only lot that's off the grid for us to be able to get the job. But I want him, he was a manual laborer and that was a temporary thing while we figured out where we were going. But I want him to go and join the conservationist career for a little while we're working on herbalism stuff with Kanda. So talking about like watching nature documentaries, how much the planet's in danger, doing research expedition and like teaching people how to be like better with your environment. And in terms of Banished with the forest, you can either just cut trees, just plant trees, or do both. Kind of make it a sustainable thing. So that makes sense to me to be a conservationist. And if they go far enough, the environmental manager is an option, which makes a lot of sense being a forester, keeping control of the forest in the areas. So we're going to go ahead and get him into the conservationist career. Hooray! Okay, so he starts Saturday at 8 a.m. Let's get a jump start on the assignment and see what we need to do. Research conservation. I wish this was stuff that we could do without the computer because trying to do a save that's like completely off the grid is really difficult when things need a computer to research. I think what we'll do, because we do need to access a PC, there might be one in Granite Falls at the lodge. I'm not sure. If there's not, then we can always add one. And I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll just add the typewriter because they do have a typewriter in this game, which is like the closest thing to like a old-timey computer that I think I can get. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we're going to get him to just kind of work around the house while Kanda sleeps because he does not need to sleep at all. Kanda's almost there. And once it's morning, we're going to go straight back to Granite Falls. Actually, Kanda, can I get you to wake up for a moment? Because what I want to do is see if we can identify any of these plants. Acquired the herbalism skill. We are not able to do it in the slightest. That's fine. I was like, if I just keep clicking it, maybe I'll be able to get it to work. But she can't identify any of these things. How do we build herbalism skill? Okay, identifying herbs after collecting them and brewing remedies on the grill or stove. We need to get noxious elderberry and basil, or regular elderberry. So I think we'll just need to go and start collecting some things. Hopefully we can grab some of those things. We can't seem to identify any of the things in our pockets right now, but we are trying. I'm just going to do it for the one day, just to go and grab a couple of little bits, and if we need to we can extend it. I just don't want to accidentally run into time when Nick's supposed to be at work. So right, let me go around the world and start finding things that we can harvest, and while Kanda is running around and grabbing all those things, we'll make sure that there's a computer for Nick to go and do his thing. Let me just go and make sure first that we actually have some things we can do. Okay, pretty much the only things I can find to harvest for Kanda right now are a couple of strawberries. So what I'm gonna do is, there is a public lodge somewhere and I've gone to the wrong place, I believe. But up here, it might be the forest. Let's just go to the forest. This is what I was looking for, the actual lodge. I just really like the idea of this like really old school, like, yes, it's got a mouse on it, but we're going to ignore the mouse. But like it's like a typewriter kind of thing, so they can still write stuff. They don't have to have the internet necessarily. We're going to go and research conservation though, and while he's doing that, let's find some more things for Kanda to harvest. And if there's nothing to harvest plant-wise, I guess we'll go and look for insects, because we do need a bunch of those for herbalism too. So let me run around, see what I can find, and I'll be back with you once I've searched, because no one wants to see me doing this around the entire world for the next 10 minutes. So I will go and do that on my own, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we've been running around mostly collecting animals, because there haven't been an awful lot of things to harvest, but I found a couple little bits. Like, we've got some unidentified mushrooms here. A lot of it's either out of season or like not grown yet. We're collecting a lot of like bugs and beetles and things. There's a couple of different things over here together, so let's grab a couple of these as well. I think Nick is done. Yep, he is done. Working 19 hours, so yeah, we'll just stay for the one day here on the vacation. We'll send him into work the next day. He's hungry, so he's going to go and make some food, go cook at the lodge. Fair enough. We'll probably send Kanda over here in a minute to do the same. Hopefully he makes enough for everyone. Kanda is harvesting some things. Let her go and grab some more bits here. Random unidentified plants. We grabbed some mosquitoes, and we've also grabbed some katydids. I don't know what those are. All right, we're hungry, so come and grab a serving, Kanda. Look at all these bugs we've got. We have so many. Our shelf. Oh Jesus. Our shelf's gonna be so full of animals and insects when we get home. It's gonna be so good. I can't wait to have a bunch of them on display. It's gonna be awesome. I do need to see if you can try and identify some of these plants though. Hey, there we go. Herbalism level 2. We can now brew a deodorizing cream remedy. We have no idea what any of these things are though, so I don't know if we can do it unless we've identified the items, but at least we're getting closer, so I guess just keep trying to identify them and eventually maybe we'll figure it out. Here's to be Fireleaf. Great. Is Fireleaf bad for us? Oh, Herbalism level 3 already. All we did was eat identified plants. We can now brew the soothing skin balm. Oh, great. That one was the bad one. We just ate poison Fireleaf. Okay, that's why it looks so similar then. What level are we in Herbalism right now? Almost level 4 already. So attempting to identify does seem to give us quite a lot of skill. Let's see. We're just going to eat one here. Go from 64% 72%. So attempting to identify does give you quite a lot. Either we figure out what the mushroom is, or we'll level up in herbalism one way or another. There it is, herbalism level 4. Can now brew de-stressing decoction remedies. And we still don't know what this plant is. So can we just keep going until we figure it out? Or until we level up again? She's probably going to be so bored of like eating these mushrooms, but we've got to figure it out eventually, right? Yay, the false moral mushroom. Let's see, this is a campfire here, so let's see if we can like roast some bugs over this. Maybe we could do some like locusts. It's probably gonna be nasty, but oh, there it is, roast beetles. I mean, how cute is this though? Just sitting at the fire with a locust on a stick, talking to, where is he, our husband over there, like having the absolute best time. Look at us go. Can you just roast some more beetles though for me? Oh, we're roasting fireflies apparently. Hooray! There we go. I think the things what we need to do is we need to start trying to work on things at home with the things that we have, and we need to wait for the season to change because a lot of the things that we have in this world currently are out of season. So if we can grab ourselves some basil, maybe we can get that from a starter herb packet. We'll have a look at home. We have the fireflies that we need, but the elderberry and the noxious elderberry don't seem to be harvestable right now. I also don't know what happened to our tent, by the way. We had one, and I thought it was in our inventory, but neither of them seem to have it. So I have no idea what happened to that. We're just sleeping on the sofas at this point. It'll be fine. 4 hours left on the vacation. We're on the lot, so hopefully everything that could have spawned in has spawned in. So let's just let Nick kind of take care of himself for a minute. And Kanda, we're gonna take you back out to explore the world again and go and harvest the last things that we can get before we have to leave. We have 4 hours. Let's see if there are any bugs or any plants of any kind that we can grab before we leave. I thought that was an insect from the like really far away. I saw the skirt and I was like, what is that green bug? It's a woman's skirt. Mana Morita, I really thought you were an insect. I'm sorry. Apparently work starts in 2 days. I think because we were on vacation at the time, it seems like it's cancelled his work day, but whatever, it's fine. We're going to be going home pretty soon and working on herbalism from there. So I think that's probably all we're going to be able to do for right now. Okay, there we go. We're going to cancel and end the vacation. Right, let's start off by doing this. We're going to go here. We're going to go purchase seeds. We're going to go with starter herbs. We'll get a couple of packets. So I want to see if we can get any basil from these. We did. Perfect. All right, Kanda, go and plant some basil, please, because we are going to need this for our remedy. That was beautiful, Nick. Okay, it's neighborhood brawl day, but they're singing Old Lang Syne, as you do. In terms of all of the like ingredients and stuff we have a bunch of different things here. Can we make any of our other herbal remedies? We learned a few other ones. Do we have stuff for any of these things? We have basil, but no noxious elderberry. Fireflies, but no regular elderberries. Strawberry and parsley we've got, but I'm actually going to plant some of these. We'll plant the strawberries that we found. Chamomile. We haven't found any of that yet. Again, basil we're growing. Chamomile, muckleberry, and a walking stick. We haven't found any of those things. So I think what we need to do is we need to start getting some of these things planted. What I'm actually going to do, we'll fill this with strawberries as we get them. Let's put 2 regular fire leaf. Get out of my hand. Okay, the fire leaf is apparently stuck in my hand, so 1 second while I go back to the main menu and fix that. Ah, we love The Sims. No bugs at all, except for the fireflies that we're trying to collect, eh? What is happening? Can you see this? There's like two separate things in the same picture. What is going on? Now look, there's more of them. What's happening? Great. This is totally fine and not broken in the slightest. Okay, I'm exiting the game fully, I guess. Okay, I think I managed to fix it. I had to completely leave the game and come back, but we've managed to get some of these things back up and running. Right, we don't have anything that we can do for this, do we? Like, let me just double check. No, so we need to go back in another season. So I think we're about as far as we can get with Herbalism just for doing the stuff right now. So let's just focus on just getting through the weekend. Nick has his work in 2 days' time, so he's in work on Monday. So what we might be able to do is take Kanda on a vacation, but leave Nick at home. Do you know what we're gonna do, actually? We're gonna go and say hi to the fam. Hi, everyone. I missed you. Hi, cow. Still need to name you, don't I? I'm gonna have to remember to do that, but let's go talk to the cow for a little bit. Let's, pet it. Oh, it doesn't like that. Is this an angry cow? Hey, you like that? Good scritches, huh? Yeah, good job. Alright, anybody home? Ah, brothers. Hi, LaShawn. Hi, Ern. How's it going? Oh, secret handshake. Oh, apparently LaShawn and Kanda have a difficult family dynamic. For the drama, fuck it. Sure, they do. What about us and Ern? Does Ern like us? Discuss interests. What are you into these days, Ern? Try and calm him down. You're embarrassed? Uh-oh. What's making you so mad, Ern? I don't know. It's an unpleasant conversation, though. Apologize. I don't even know what I did. Look, see, if LaShawn and I can get over our differences, you and I can too, Ern. Give family advice. I'm going to tell you how to be a better brother. Oh, it's a Finchwick Fair? What fair is it? Oh, chicken fair. Maybe we'll go now. We'll just look at the chickens. Why not? Let's go travel. LaShawn, do you want to come with me? Let's go and try and repair our familial relationship with our brothers at the chicken fair, hey? Oh, Dad's over there. Hi, Dad. He's talking to my Herbie. Well, actually, no, we're not married yet, are we? Invite him in. Why not? Come say hi. Oh, the chickens! View the entry. Let's go say hi. Are you a good chicken? Discuss printing methods. Feathered and lethal. You just don't see it nowadays. Let's see how it pays off for the chicken. What about you? There's another one over here. Hello? I can play with the chicken? I would love to. It looks like it's asleep though. I think it's already over our shit. Look at him go. Is it gonna hurt us? Oh no, I liked it. Good job. Hi, Mom. You know what? Do you want to have some residence keys? Mom and Dad can come over whenever they want. Alright, we need to go and eat some food. Do we have anything in here at the moment? No, not really. Because we can't cook with a false moral. It's a toxic plant. And the fire leaf over here is also toxic. We don't have any strawberries. We have like 4 mushrooms and some sage. That's all we have to our name right now. So we might have to go around and forage some things. Maybe we go around the wild and just grab some stuff. Dad's having a dance over here. Mum's just chatting to the locals. LaShawn is still playing and Nick's over here just like chilling with him, just like living their best life. Oh, you know what we can do? Let's go and haggle. See if we can buy some ingredients from the stalls. Ah! Excuse me. Oh my god, it's 7 p.m. Oh, I missed it. I guess we'll have another hungry night. Nick's discovered stuff about a bottle of milk. Nick is Rahul's faring friend today. He's happy to offer Nick a favour for being a member of the community. If Nick wants to carry forward the daily faring friend tradition, he should find a handful back the local and offer them a Finchwick favour he think they'd enjoy. Oh my gosh, she just gave us a bunch of shit. Oh, we might be able to cook. Oh, that's awesome. We have a raspberry, we have some blueberries, a lovely mushroom, and some milk. Hell yes. Okay. You know what? We're going to put the milk in the fridge. And I think we should probably start growing some of these plants ourselves. So let's get some more of these planters, but we'll get like a couple of small ones. Nick, do you want to go and plant these? While Kanda is busy fishing up some food for tonight. It looks like the lovely mushroom is the only one that's in season right now. I guess these two are fall and summer. Okay, so at very least we'll be able to get some blueberries next season. Did it tell us about these? So basil will be summer, that'll be fine. Strawberries are only in spring, so we'll probably be able to get like a one harvest tomorrow and that will be it. The toxic morals are summer and spring, so we're okay on those. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some of our summer plants that we can go and harvest very soon. Oh, we're back to the cheese again. Go and make some cheese, Nick. Time to get up. That milk actually came in clutch because we didn't have any food at all. Oh, we can go harvest a bunch of stuff now. Okay, I'm gonna harvest everything that I can get because it's about to be out of season for some of these things. Like the summer and spring ones, we can go for a little bit longer, but honestly, once it changes season, we won't be able to get these for a long time. We do need to go and befriend the hermit. So what I'm tempted to do, we've been here in time for harvesting. Nick does not work until Monday, so what I might do... Oh, he's gonna tell her she looks pretty. That's a good outfit, actually. You know what, maybe I should actually spend a day with these two. We have enough of the stuff from being out and about in Granite Falls. We want to wait for it to change season, ideally. So rather than going out there now, let's go out and have a date day, shall we? I just realised there's nowhere for us to go. We can go to the storage barn. No, we can't even go there. We can go to the national park, I guess, but... Well, we were debating on having Chestnut Ridge be part of this world. Some ways we can do that. It's the closest thing to like a partnering kind of neighborhood I think that we would get for Banished. So maybe we should go down here. Let's go down to the bar. We will potentially be making our own tavern at some point. If we end up with a character from Banished ends up being a tavern owner, a brewer, we can brew our own stuff and we can be a nectar maker. But for right now, before we build our own tavern, I think we can go to somewhere which looks like it could also be in this world somewhere. So let's go grab ourselves a drink. Sit and talk to your date. I mean, you can only sit at the same table. Oh no, why is there another man here? We're trying to have a date. Go away. Right, we have to flirt 3 times. Blow her a kiss. And compliment her appearance. Let's just do a casual regular flirt as well, shall we? Tell a joke about Sunset Valley. Couldn't possibly live in a place called Sunset Valley. These guys, don't forget, come from a place called Existential Hills. The neighboring towns are called Melancholy Canyon and Catastrophe Valley. So Sunset Hills couldn't possibly, you know. Oh my gosh, she's singing to him. That was cute. Very cute. We need to have deep conversations. It'd be really cool if maybe one day we could, you know, seal the deal, make this official. Like, I want us to be a family. Oh, babies? Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. What a genius idea. I could totally be down for having a family. You look tense, honey. You've been out in the field for too long. And there we go. That's all of it done. Let's go grab a drink, shall we? I always like to order favorite drink and find out what my Sims favorite drinks are. I always love doing it. It's always funny to see what they like. So for Nick, we have a juice on the rocks. And for Kanda, we have a protein shake. Oh, that's hysterical. He's like, whiskey on the rocks. And she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go with a protein shake. I mean, I like the idea that she's like so about like nature and health and being good to yourself and your own body, that she's like, I'm not going to poison myself with alcohol. I'll only poison myself with bad fire leaf, you know? I just noticed that there was no game sound recording. I don't know how long we've been without game sound, but we have it back now, hopefully. Nice. Gold level date. Don't mind if we do. Right, it's time to go home. We are absolutely shattered and we are waiting for summer to arrive. Is there anything that we can cook now? I'm checking constantly. I think if we have a bunch of different veggies, we can make a forager stew. I've been trying this like in my own personal secondary like Banished save, seeing what we can do off the grid for simple living, and there are a few things we can make, but we need to have some more ingredients, and it's a little easier in my other family because my mum in that family is a farmer. In this one, a lot of the things we're finding seem to be just toxic and inedible, so finding things that we can actually cook with is becoming more and more difficult. Oh, let's go. Well, they're closed actually. Let's go see if we can get some food. We could have got battles from here the whole time as well. I want to see if we can get anything that I feel like we would be able to get in Banished. So apples would make sense. Black beans would make sense as well. Let's get ourselves one black bean. Let's buy both carrots. We're just gonna put these straight in the fridge. We're not gonna be doing anything with these. We're just buying them so that we can go and put them straight in the fridge. Get a couple of eggs as well. Oh, elderberry. We can buy elderberry right from now. Oh, yes. Okay, fantastic. Get a couple of bits of flour as well. Let's grab these things and put the groceries in the fridge. Get some black beans, carrots, onions, the eggs, the flour, and the sugar. And I want to see what we can make with that. The elderberry. Let's put one of these in here. Let's see what we can do now. If we do cook off the grid. Oh, we need milk. I have turned off prepped ingredients because I don't think we can make dough without a mixer, which we can't use as it's an off the grid lot. Yeah, let's grab 5 bottles because we're going to be making a lot of bread, I think. Right, let's try this again. What can we make now? Cooking off the grid. Hooray, we can make some milk bread. Let's go, Nick. Let's go make some food for the family. Has that changed what we can make now? Oh, we can make it eggs and toast now. Yes. Okay, we can make actual food. Now we can make grilled cheese as well because we've got the cheese turret. Oh, that's going to be so good. Right, we'll leave Kanda to sleep because she's absolutely exhausted. What's going on over here? What's happening? That's Sarah Scott and Nina Caliente. I need to find out what's going on. Hey, Rahul, come talk to me. Give me the tea. Let's offer some help with some errands. See if there's anything we can do to help him. Okay, this one seems good. We've got one up here which is going outside the village to take photos and do stuff like that, which honestly doesn't really make a lot of sense for what we're doing here. This one is like talking about getting ingredients for him, which we could go and buy, but we need to keep those things for ourselves. But this one down here, I've been meaning to pay a visit to some of my friends around the village, but I'm awfully busy. Would you mind taking a stroll and seeing how everyone's doing? So we get a meal, some berries, an upgrade part, and possibly a cross-stitch pattern. So I'm happy to take that and we can go around and just say hi to some people. Let's offer them the package and see if it's for her. No, it's not for her. Okay. Maybe it's Kim's. Everyone keeps coming over here. She's supposed to be running her stall for another 10 minutes. Is this yours? It's not Kim's. You know what? I'm going to get Kanda up right now. Go make a grilled cheese. She likes cooking. Sure. Oh, I'll tell you what then. If you're going to do that, no one's going to speak to us because everyone's ready for bed. So Nick, move over. Kanda, in you get, honey. We are gonna go and sleep until summer. Oh, she wants to go and see the world on her bucket list. Nice. Travel to 20 different places. I wonder if it counts if we go to like all the different locations in Granite Falls. Well, it's 5 in the morning. Go and harvest everything before they go out of season. Have I got long seasons on? Hold on, I've just realised. Oh no, I'm gonna have to change it. I'll change it to 7 days. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I didn't realize that my settings were set to 14-day seasons. I'm actually gonna pop the cheat in to change it to summer because I don't want to do another week of spring. Hooray! So we should get a changeover in some of the things we have available now because we've changed the season. These are like here, but we can't do anything with them right now, so that's fine. Nick is due to work. I'm just gonna send him into work himself. Because I want to spend some time with Kanda. Okay, so hopefully the elderberry will grow in the next 24 hours. We'll be able to get a couple of those and make the sadness alleviation lotion. And we'll also be able to do the deodorizing cream as well. So hopefully we'll start getting those things. We do need to go back and start looking for these things though. Basil we have growing. We need to go look for chamomile, muckleberry, walking sticks, and some noxious elderberry as well. So I'm going to wait for Nick to be off to work. I want to make sure that he's in and sent off before we go and take our vacations. So I've just realized, no wonder the bedrooms are dark. I thought this was a candle. Is this not a candle? Oh, I thought this was a real candle. This is... That's why it's been so dark. All right. I need to swap these out for actual candles. These are cute. I quite like these for in here. In the other lot that we made, we had a lot of very basic lights in there, but I like the idea of us having like some slightly nicer things in here. This room is possibly going to be a little darker because there's not really anywhere else to put an extra light in here, but we can change up the colour of some of these maybe. Maybe these are dark woods in here mixed with some regular wood. You know, they're working with what they can find. Oh, look at this outfit. Oh, this is perfect. I love this for him. Like, it matches his headband and everything. Have a good day at work, honey. I found some usable research data. Gather field samples. Improves work performance, building logic, might have to venture into battlefield conditions. You know what? Because we're working on a timeline here and Nick is going to be joining her in the business later, let's actually use some of these work days to do some things like gathering samples. In the meantime, Kanda, gonna go to Granite Falls. We're going back to the campground. We're just gonna go for the one day. We'll do what we need to do. We'll collect everything up and then we'll head back home. It's costing us money to do this, but I don't mind. Nick's going to be bringing in a little bit of cash, so we're going to the campground because it's nice and cheap, and hopefully now we'll be able to start harvesting some of these other things. So let me do the usual rounds and see what we can get now. Jezebel butterflies. Ooh. Oh, a burb. Bye. Oh, he's so pretty. Little guy. Look, little triangle man. Just the absolute highest quality animals in this game. Okay, we've harvested as many of the flowers as I can find. Not really finding much in the way of insects right now though, so what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to get it to come over here and grab these, what I believe are mosquitoes. And then we'll just grab them. We're going to go and see if we can find the hermit. Because there's something we need to do here, is befriend the hermit of Granite Falls. We are here! It's been a long time since I've been here, so I don't really remember what we can get, but I'm taking everything. Oh, I found a citrine. Nice. And the thing is, I don't mind doing the occasional thing like digging and stuff like this and fishing and bits like that, because in Banished they change jobs so often that they would probably have a little bit of skill in a lot of the different jobs. So things like blacksmith and stuff, like, which I've deemed in this version of our crossover to be basically the gemology skill for a blacksmith. I don't mind us doing some like digging stuff out for the miner job and finding gems for the blacksmith career. Like, there's probably been times when she would have actually come across those before, so it would make sense if she has a little bit of skill in each. None of the plants seem harvestable right now. Oh wait, there are some things that are harvestable. Okay, I'm grabbing some things from his garden. Oh, we were promoted to field assistant. Nick's been promoted. He'll make an additional 4 simoleons an hour for 18 an hour. Wow, he makes so much money. Next shift is on Tuesday at 8 a.m. Fantastic. There's no one inside the house, so I'm assuming that must be them. Oh, okay. All we had to do was say hello, apparently. We didn't actually make friends yet. We just said hi. But, I mean, that works for me. Right, what do we have as unidentified? Let's try and identify some of these things. Sweet. Okay, we've got chamomile off the bat. We're just going to identify a couple of times here. There we go. We have huckleberry as well. Another unidentified mushroom. Attempt to identify. She does not need to eat it because she's a glutton. She keeps trying to eat the stuff that's in her pockets. Alright, proper moral mushrooms. Anything else in here that's unidentified? We have chamomile, huckleberry, parsley, poison fireleaf, regular fireleaf, sage, strawberries, moral, false moral, and some random fossil rock. Okay, so everything that we have been able to get so far, we already have. Go fish for a bit, I guess, because maybe there's some like random fish that you can only get from this area. While you do that, let me have a look around the world. Alright, let's head back home, I think. End the vacation. Actually, tell you what we'll do. She said she wants to see the world, right? Let me see if I just travel to a different lot in Granite Falls. Let's see if it counts towards her soul's journey. If it does, then we'll just go and visit a bunch of different lots in our home worlds and see how it counts. Yeah, look, 10 out of 20. So we've been able to get a few different ones here. So if we go, say, travel to all of these different lodges, it does seem to count every single place individually. So we're just going to go to all of these. Oh my god, the pancakes are here. Hi guys. Hi Bob. Hi Eliza. We're just traveling through. I'll see you later. Maybe we do actually stay here because we need to be here when things grow. We need to be here at 5 a.m. It is also nighttime, so we might find some different bugs out now. Oh my god, I thought that was a firefly and I went to go and click on it and it's actually just a plum bob from Kanda. I've been fooled again. I think I've officially searched the entirety of this map and I am now very, very lost. So I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of wait out the rest of the evening. We'll probably go find somewhere we can go and sleep for the night and wait for 5 a.m. for all the plants to start spawning in. Hopefully as night goes through to morning, we'll be able to see some more bugs as well. I'm just going to keep an eye out on things I'll get Kanda to do whatever she needs to do. She's gonna go and dig something up over here first, and I'll keep searching in the meantime. If I find anything else interesting, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I'll see you in the morning when we find some more plants. Right, Nick is off to work. Do you want to go study field logs this time? We're gonna extend the vacation because we've got a bunch of stuff we need to harvest, so we might as well stay here a little bit longer. I needed to come over here and grab this. There were some bugs. I'm hoping they're gonna respawn back in. They despawned before I was able to get them, but they look like praying mantis. So we definitely don't have these ones yet. We're gonna have to keep an eye out because I think they're gone now. Oh, we got promoted again. Nick is absolutely working hard, and in the meantime, we've not been home in days. But he got promoted to a land surveyor. He makes additional 7 an hour for 25. He can now also spray invasive species. He's back at work Thursday, so that actually means he has a day off tomorrow. I haven't found any more of those like praying mantis looking ones. I know she's exhausted, but like now that I've changed the season length, we really do only have like a couple of days to find all these things. Oh, these are new. Grab these. Hopefully she doesn't pass out before she can get to them. I want to know what these little guys are. Oh my god, I've never seen these before. Oh, heckin' cute. Dust spirits. Ooh. Been awake all night. I feel so bad. I think that's all we're going to be able to get for right now. I'm looking. I'm not really finding anything else. But on top of that, I feel like she's going to pass out before we can find anything else. So I think we need to send her home and look after her needs for a little bit, and then we can come back out later in the week. I'm mad that I missed those praying mantises, man. They looked so cool. I haven't been able to find them again since. We can survey things now. Ooh, what does this do? I mean, we're gonna pretend that this is a book and not a iPad, okay? He's looking through an encyclopedia. He's definitely not using a tablet right now. Can we go? We need to pay our bills. How much are our bills right now? 110. That's okay. We can do that, no problem. You want to go have some fun? Probably want to meet some people. Go say hi to this dude. Either he's rather saucy or he's a vampire. Is this village package for you, by the way? I still have this. No shot this vampire is the right guy. You're kidding me? I mean, we completed the errand, so that's cool. Oh, we have a cottage pie. And I think we need to get another one of these because we just got a chocolate berry as well. Do you want to go plant that? Put the raspberry in the fridge with the meat pie. Well, faux meat pie, which is great because it means that Nick can eat it. We need to become good friends with a bunch of people though, so let's just try and be like nice to this guy and see if we can't get him to be a good friend. Oh my god, this guy's turning into we need to talk inside. He's about to burst into flames. Take him inside. I never invited him in. Okay, you might want to go then. I don't want to kill our new friend before we've had a chance to say hello. So, can we go and wash the clothes and he can go home if he wants to? Can I send you home? I don't know how to send him home, but he's like burning to a crisp out here. So it's lottery day today, and I don't think that there would be such a thing as a lottery, at least not one that we could win a million simoleons on in the world of Banished. There are no rich people in Banished. They're just people living their lives, so we're immediately gonna end the lottery day. Oh, for God's sake, sir! What are all these things? Stoic face? For God's sake, well, can we plead? I didn't know he was a vampire. I didn't know vampires were real. I couldn't possibly have known. Please allow my friend to live. For fuck's sake, dude. I'm letting you know that he's dead. I know, I just watched it. Can I at least say hi to Grim? Can we be friends with death, please? No, it's the tombstone on my... Oh my god, what am I gonna do about this? I mean, there are cemeteries in Banished, so I guess, let's go and... Can we, strengthen the connection? I'm gonna put this in my inventory and hopefully his ghost stays in here, and we'll, anytime anyone dies, we'll build a graveyard lot in this. We'll put it somewhere in the world. And anytime anyone dies, we'll just add them to the cemetery. Well, let's see if there's anything in here that we need to identify. Let's get these done first. He wants to date the creature keeper as a dead vampire? Sure. Hooray, we identified Muckleberry. Good for us. So this is false morals. So let's get the real morals in here as well. I'm actually going to get rid of 2 of these basil plants. We don't need 2 plants. And let me go see, what do we need other herb-wise for other remedies? I want to make sure we have as much of this planted as we can. So we are going to need parsley. So do we have any parsley in our inventory? We do. So let me get a couple of these planted too. What I'm actually going to do, we're going to start organizing this a little bit now. Let's get ourselves a little greenhouse built. We have 22,000, and I think with the amount of things we have growing now, I think it's about time that we got this sorted. So let's go in here. We're just going to build a little box. We're not going to be a tiny home anymore. That's okay. We'll have to turn the trait off. Oh, no, my hands are stuck again. I'm going to have to close the game back down. Alright, this is going to do us on the outside, I think. It's just going to be a little building. And then in here, we'll put some, like, other lighting in here. So we've got something. Let's grab... No, that's a piano. Grab the chandelier, please. And we'll put a couple of these in here so we have some light. We have false moral, real moral, fireleaf, poison fireleaf, muckleberry, huckleberry. Over here is chamomile. I believe there's a noxious chamomile as well, so that's why I put them separate. We have 1 elderberry in here. I don't believe we have any more in our pockets, so we'll be able to plant an extra one in there in a bit. Then we have our basil and our parsley, so we have a few things planted in here now that we'll be able to start using for our brewing remedies. Putting these all inside hopefully means we can use these all times of the year now. We might not be able to harvest them until later in the season from Granite Falls, but at least we'll have them at home now, so we'll have to spend the next couple of seasons getting them to be able to put in our situation here at home. But right now we at least have access to a few different things, so make sure everything is watered, everything's done. You know, I'm actually going to make some adjustments to this particular house because I built this so that there's an absolute metric crap ton of beds, and we just don't need all of these in this particular household right now. So I'm going to put a couple of these in the inventory. Let's move this to here, make this room smaller by 1. And the reason I want to do this right now is because we actually don't have a room for them to get in here and have some boyfriend-girlfriend time, if you get what I'm trying to say. Your heartfelt compliment, express your fondness, and then let's get to it, shall we? Oh God, we can become best friends as well. Do it. I don't care that there's someone at the door right now. Oh no! Oh, it's Anne! Oh, our brother's here. I want to... Oh, this is bad timing, bro. Hi. We were totally not about to do anything. Not at all. Hey, bro. I'm expressing my admiration for you having the absolute balls to knock on my door at this exact moment in time. Yeah, you can hang out, but just please don't come into the bedroom right now. I'll be right back. We just need to go and have a good conversation, you know? Totally nothing nefarious going on behind these doors. He's, tidying up for us. Well, nothing shady at all is going on in here. Oh my God, it's gonna be so bad. Don't go in there! He's still right next to the door looking at our locusts. They're just looking at bugs in there. That's why they're having such a good time. Look at the cute bugs. Alright, we're good. Nick, do you want to go hang out with a brother? You actually don't know him. Go meet your soon-to-be brother-in-law, hey? We have some money left over. I'm actually going to move this entire building. I'm going to move it like closer to the house. Over here, I'm going to start building stuff for the business. And I'm just going to go grab this, do the same thing inside and out. Grab the flooring. It's going to be the same flooring throughout the whole building. It's just very, very bog basic at the moment. Just getting everything in place. Yeah, that's cute. Oh, I like that. That works for me. And in terms of inside, I think we'll kind of move the production of like herbal remedies and stuff in here. I know we haven't even started like brewing stuff yet, but I think it would make sense if she would want to do this separately. Actually, you know what? I've just realized I'm doing this, but I wanted to build it like the actual herbalist. You know, this is going to be a temporary setup. Okay, we're going to get things sort of like put in place and we'll move these around later on. This is just a temporary thing, right? We want a stove in here, and let's grab a sink so we can wash things up in here as well. And what we'll do is we'll just grab a couple of like just basic side tables, I think. There we go, just something super simple in here. Basically, what I want this for is to be able to get some of the bugs out. So I'm going to get like one of each kind of bug. So this is going to be our like bug and brewing room. We have access to the greenhouse right here, which for right now is going to stay separate. This will be rebuilt completely once I get some pictures of the actual herbalist building. For right now, it's going to be a temporary setup, and then what I might do is a separate episode where we'll build the herbalist as it is in Banished. We'll rearrange all of these things then. There was a random mushroom on the floor from when the game glitched out, so I just clicked on attempt to identify. It's a moral mushrooms, we've already seen it, but apparently we re-identified it and we just got a level 5 herbalism from that. Hey, there we go, we just became good friends with him. Perfect. Alright, well it's time to go to bed, it's midnight. Bye! Now you gotta sleep, and we wait for 5 AM to roll around, so hopefully we'll have some Basil stopping him actually do some herbalism. Finally, we can start brewing some remedies. This is going to be so much fun. I'm excited for this. Okay, the elderberry's not ready yet, but hopefully we have the basil for stuff. Can we do anything, please? Yes! Okay, we can make some stuff. We can make the soothing skin balm, and we can also make the tummy soother. So I'm going to go make the soothing skin balm right now. Let's go, herbalism! Right, we're brewing. We're making stuff. Hooray! We made something! What did we make? Again, I already forgot. What's on the floor? That's why I can't find it. Okay, we made one! Soothing skin balm! Hooray! I'm not really sure what it's good for, but we made some. Let's go. She keeps also trying to eat the spoiled food in her pocket. It's actually really winding me up because it took like 4 attempts to make stuff because she just kept on eating this nasty food. I'm actually just going to sell all of these. Actually, no, I won't sell the gems. I can put these into the storage, can't I? Okay, that'll be interesting. I'll go up to the storage and I'll go drop those off in a minute, but I want to continue making some more remedies. I want to get a few of these things under our belt because the more we make, the better we're going to be at the herbalism skill, and we eventually will be able to sell these things as well, so that'll be great. All right, let's do brew a tummy therapy. It's a level 5 thing, and I want to see how much skill this gets us. We are on 86% complete. Oh, enough to level up. 10%. Okay, that was quite a lot. You can make clear mind, distillation, and fire leaf extract things. Okay. Can we make any of those now? No, we need fire ants, toxic chamomile. We need more termites. Okay. We need to find a few more things. We have not completed the bug collection yet. Let us see. We have 11 out of 21 insect. I'm going to go back out to Granite Falls, I think, and go and see if we can get some more of these things. We need to get some more plants. We need to get some more insects. So I'm going to go set it to P real quick. Oh, new stuff. Oh my god, ladybugs. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah. So I've done a little bit of research about where and when to find the bugs because I didn't want to be like looking around fruitfully for things that aren't in this area. A lot, if not all, of the ones we can find are here between the forest and the deep woods, which I believe is where the hermit lives. And none of them are actually season dependent, it seems. It just depends on like the time of day. So that's why I'm looking around constantly. We're in afternoon right now. I'm looking for some things. And if anything else spawns in and pops up, I might end up going to the deep woods. Alright, we're at the hermit's place. Oh, blue butterflies. These look new. Get them, Kanda. Yeah! What did we find? Blue morpho butterflies. Let me look around and see if I can find anything else floating around on this map. I will let you know if I find anything cool. What are you? You're very pretty. Lunar moths. Nice. Certain of these things will only show up at night, so we're going to wait for nighttime to fall and see what else we can find in here. Lux gemology? Sure. Pretty much I'm grabbing everything that's here as well if I can, purely because I'm worried that there's only like a certain number of spawn points. And if I don't collect the things that have already spawned in, it won't give us new things. Right, we got 4 hours left on this vacation. I'm getting it to do a couple of last little bits. I'm looking around the deep woods. As soon as it ends, we're just going to go home. I'm just going to collect everything I can find in the meantime. Just found a diamond! Alright, we are done. Cancelling and ending vacation. We did get a few new things, but not all of them. We got as many as we could possibly have gotten in the time limit. Uh-oh! We're starting to get burnout. That's not good. Clean out the spoiled food. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go over the road and go see if anyone's open. We need to go and get some ingredients for dinner. Oh yes, forager stew. There it is. I know this will give some positive moodlet, so I'm gonna do that. You get so many benefits from all these kinds of things, like doing the laundry, it feels good about having that kind of thing. Being in front of the fireplace, you know, like being off the grid. He's having a good time. Alright, I'm just gonna send him off to bed and then, actually, you know what we're gonna do? I think it's about time that we got little Grantley on the scene. What do we think? We will leave them to do that, shall we? I like the look of this lot so far though. It's gonna be so good once we get this connected up. From my memory of the way that the Herbalist looks in the main Banished game, it is like two little half buildings kind of slapped on together. So we can have one side be the store, the other side be the greenhouse, and that will work out well for us. We can have these both on the same lot, and that's gonna be great. Oh, we're not pregnant this time. That's okay. Oh, he's grieving his dead vampire friend. I don't know how to help you, buddy. I'm sorry. You know what? We're gonna try again, shall we? Hooray! Breeding for 2. Nice. Grantley is on the way, baby. Oh no, we're sick now. I'm so glad our vampire ghost friend had a good time with the creature keeper. Okay, well, while she is sick then, let's go get us some fresh air. We're gonna go up to the storage unit and let's go release some things in here. I feel like one of these has something in it. Time capsules. Yep, you can go into that one. We can put, let's put all, oh, can I not put this in here? I guess we can't put metals in the crates then. That's kind of annoying. Can I put them in the boxes? I can't. What about, okay, I can't put upgrade parts in there either. That's so random. I can't even put food in there. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, fine. Alright, I think it's gonna have to be these shelves, and we're gonna have to hope that this is enough to be able to put crystals on. I'm just gonna put a few of them along here. And hopefully we can put crystals on these. I can't put crystals on the shelves. Oh, I can put metals on them at least. Okay, how about this then? We'll have metals on the shelf, the crystals on the table. Why don't they go on the tables? Wait, what? So I can put them on it when it's downstairs, but not when it's upstairs. I tested these ones to see if it was a problem with the actual table. No, apparently not. It just, the table works, but just can't drag anything onto it for some reason. Because the shelves are above it. What if I move them up? Alright, so we can, okay. So I can like put them here, and then that's enough. Okay. Alright, so we've moved the shelves up so we can get those there. We can put the little crystals on these shelves above. Put the big crystals on the bottom. So this is going to be our like metals and crystals area. If you want to grab any of them from there, you can. Other things in the inventory. Now can we drag? Okay, nice. We can have a upgrade part selection as well. We won't put any of these things in because we need all of these, but then we can leave these things behind. That's great. So now if ever we have like a blacksmith or anything, we can have them come in and just take these things to be able to get started. That's fine with me. And handiness stuff is probably going to be good for like woodcutters. Again, blacksmiths probably working on things. So I am okay with that. We can't do any more identification of plants until the season changes. So we'll leave that one like that for today. But let's go see if with the other things that we got, let's go put some of the extra bugs down because we did find some new ones. Where are the butterflies? You're over here, right? Yeah, beautiful. So let's put a Luna moth with you and a blue morpho butterfly. So those can all go together. Ladybugs are new, so you can go over here, I guess. If we go brew herbal remedy, we have absolutely nothing. Okay, great. Do we have anything to harvest in here, though? Let's go grab everything we can grab and see what we can make from this. That's gardening. Sure. Oh, we got promoted again. Good job, Nick. Promoted to a wildlife technician. When I make an additional 12 an hour and got the right conservation article interaction, which is great. Ian's going to be joining the herbalism stuff soon enough. Oh, yeah, you deserve to dance. Dance skill acquired. Good job, Nick. Oh, I can make a few of these. We haven't made a deodorizing cream yet. Go and make some of those. Oh no, Nick is burned out. Maybe this is a good time for you to come and hang out with the bugs and just be out here with nature. Maybe this is the start of his herbalism journey, you know? I'm gonna make as much of this as I possibly can. And as soon as we're done, that's probably where we're going to leave the herbalism stuff for today. I want to make sure we have enough stuff to be able to sell when we make the business. Alright, that's all we can do now. There's nothing else that we can make. Our herbalism skill is at 74% complete of level 6, almost level 7. So I think that's where we're going to leave the herbalism stuff for today. So let's just kind of get her through until Grantley is born, shall we? Yeah, I'm curious. With Nick having burn now, I wonder if that's actually easier for him to get with the lazy trait. Because, I mean, he, like, likes to just be chill. He gets fatigued really easy. Doesn't like to do a lot of things. So maybe having, like, full work days all the time has made him burn out really fast. He's so sad. You know what? I have something for you, babe. Let me go through my inventory. Sadness alleviation lotion. Have this. I made this for you. Hopefully this is good. Yeah, just slap it all over the face. There you go. Oh, damn. I got rid of everything. And she's actually feeling sick, so we can actually do a tummy soother for her as well. Tummy therapy. Let's see if this helps, because as far as I'm aware from what I looked up, this is good for nausea. Yeah, that didn't seem to do anything. Okay, great, we tried. Do you want to go throw up? And you know what? We're actually going to get Nick to go and do stuff in the garden, because I wonder if that's going to help him with his burnout. I know it's like a mental burnout, and I'm not sure whether or not it's going to make any difference, but you can actually just sit down and relax, you know? No, I should probably buy a bassinet so we can make sure we can have this baby at home. You know what? Let's put the toddler bed in our inventory for right now. We don't need to have that out just yet. So let's leave this here. We're gonna have this little cute werewolfy one. I love this. This is so cute. Oh, look at it. And it's perfect. She's still sick and I don't know what to do about it. No, I can actually leave some of these things in his inventory, because if he's going to be doing herbalism stuff as well, like, he can keep a hold of some of these bits too. That's okay. Can we cook anything? Yeah, no, we need to get some more fireflies. Do you have any fireflies on you? Oh yeah, we have quite a few actually. Give some of those to Nick. Go brew some sadness alleviation lotions, because he is going to be joining us in the business down the line, so we need him to start getting the skill going. Hopefully he'll learn it fairly quickly. I know, like, attempting to identify plants was a really good way of getting the skill up, but at the same time, because he's already harvested them, he's already technically identified them, so there's nothing we can do to be like, hey, like, attempt to identify, because he's already harvested them. He knows what they are. Oh, okay, yeah, we're out of a lot of bugs. We're gonna have to go and get some more bugs at some point. Right now, we're just gonna kind of make sure we can get through until baby is born. You know what we can do first? While we're waiting for Grantley to be on his way into the world, we can actually open our business. Register small business. There we go. Let's go speak to the town hall, make sure that they're okay with us beginning our herbalism trade. Banish your ailments. It's very, very cheesy, but I thought, oh, let's get the Banished name in there. What are we gonna do with that pitch? I think maybe we'll just do this, you know. There's no, like, little plant thing that I can see, so I think the closest is going to be, I mean, I guess it could be the heart one. She's brewing remedies, but also she's using, like, natural plants to do it, so I guess we can do this one, I suppose. So let's see what we want them to do. We definitely want browse and buy items. That's 100% something we need. I'll do a few collectibles as well, because that means I can come and have a look at the insects and stuff that we have as well. The only other one I saw that I liked the look of for something for them to do was to, if I can find it, play horseshoes. And I'll get one of the horseshoes things and put it outside as like an entertainment thing. You can come along and have a little bit of a game, come and buy our wares, you know. So what we'll do, we need to put a ticket kiosk on the lot. We'll do that in a second, but I think this is going to be fine. We don't need to add a description, we know what it is. We'll do save preset, and we're going to go Herbalist. Hooray! So let's go in here. We're going to go to small business and we're going to get a kiosk. That's the one thing I know that we definitely need in order to actually make this work. It's very not banished, but it's what we have to do. It's the best we can do right now. We'll make a wood one and we'll just pretend that, like, it's something that they can just, like a blackboard. That's not actually, you know what? That's not a digital pad at all. That's blackboard and chalk. So small business. We need to set these different areas. How do we do that? So we want to make this employees only, and all of this is going to be residential. So we have the house, we have the greenhouse, which is only going to be available to us because I don't want people coming in and taking my stuff, because I need that in order to actually do the remedies that we're going to be selling. So make all of this the house. We're not going to open the business today, so we don't need to worry about that. But this is just to get the basic things in. We have the business registered. We'll put this in the new lot. And in between parts, I will come in and build the proper herbalist as it is in Banished. And we'll fit these things in. We'll get the greenhouse linked up to it. But for right now, that's all we actually need. We'll do a one-time entrance fee. That's fine. How do I own businesses? Okay. Manage owner tasks. So my task is going to be, I guess, cleaning. 10 garden as well, I guess. There's nothing on here that I can set to like make herbal remedies, which is a shame. At the moment, I guess this is really all I need is just be friendly, clean, and deal with the garden. Nick will join us soon enough. I might actually get him to quit his job at the beginning of next episode. He can stay where he is right now, but we are getting to the point where we are going to be starting to trade our things. So that's that set up as much as it's going to be today. We will get and actually do some of the business stuff next time. But for right now, we are just going to get through until little baby Grantley is here. And then that's going to do us for today. Come on, baby. I feel so bad. She's been sick since the moment she got pregnant. She's been having such a hard time. Okay, I think that should be everything done now, fertilized-wise in here. We do have a couple of things out here, but I'm not too fussed about those. These are just our own personal stuff for our fridge. So that's okay with me. We have some time before they close over here. Can we go and grab some more grocery store items, please? So we can make some dinner tonight. Oh, can we tomato soup? That sounds really good. I always find tomato soup is great when I'm feeling sick. It's like my go-to. It's the only time I'll eat like just tomato soup. Okay, what I'm gonna do while I'm waiting for the rest of the time to go, I keep hitting the map button instead of doing what I need to do, which is having a vacation. And we're gonna go to Granite Falls one last time before the baby comes. We're gonna go see how many different bugs we can get, fill our pockets so that we have some things to make some remedies with. Come over here quickly before they go away. We need these. Run, Kanda! Well, maybe don't run because you're pregnant, but also, yay! Fire ants. Fantastic. Alright, I can take family leave now, so I'm wondering if that now means that we are into the 3rd trimester. So what I actually might do, because I think we've probably found as much as we're going to get today, like a couple of bit of butterflies over here, but other than that, like, I think that's about it for now. So let's get the fireflies, let's grab these butterflies. And as soon as we have those, we are going to end the vacation and go home. And we're going to stay there until baby Grantley is born. Okay, so actually things to help him with playing instruments and reading. We can do a couple of those things. Do you want to go play the piano? That should help you. This baby's got to drop any moment now, surely. There we go. Remembering the good times from grieving. So he's feeling much better now. Little Grantley is almost here, honey.
Oh, think well. You throw your pomere?
Nubu?
Plumber.
A Nubu? It's your Nubu. Bless her. Just sitting in here, eating her forager stew in her pajamas, waiting for Grantley to come along and listening to her boyfriend play piano badly because it helps him with his grieving process. I'm going to take pay time off because we're grieving, we've just recovered from burnout, and we're about to have a baby. I think it's time that we stay home. There it is, gone into labor. I was waiting for it. It feels like it's taken so long. Have baby. Let's go. Nick, you like piano? Go for it. All right, here it goes. Baby Grantley, here it comes. Boom, it's a boy. Welcome to the world, baby. Look at this little meat sack. All right, Nick, do you want to come say hello to your baby? No. Well, I think that's going to do us for today then. The baby is born here in the world, and we're going to leave him here in Papa Nick's arms as we end this episode off. Now, I'm very upset to end the episode this way, but I have tried to save the game after this moment, and it is giving me an error code 0, so I cannot save my game. Which means I'm going to have to do all of this all over again, but don't fret, I'm going to do everything exactly the same as we did it this episode. I don't remember when I last saved, but I'm going to use the footage to make sure I retrace my steps exactly. Whether or not we're going to have all of the same bugs or not, I don't know, but I'm going to do the same moves at least, so even if our inventory is slightly different, I'm going to try and make sure that the skills are the same. We're going to have the baby at the same time we have in this episode. Hopefully it'll be okay. I don't know why The Sims is like this. I'm having the absolute best time living my banished life, and then here we are hating ourselves because The Sims likes to have errors. I'll get it sorted in between episodes, but thank you so much for being here and joining us on this adventure so far. I am really looking forward to starting the business. I will, as I say, in between episodes, build the Herbalist as it is in Banished. And if you want to see how we built this house as well, I am also going to be doing this as another build episode. I will also go in and do some bits in between, like making sure the outfits for the rest of the family members for Kanda's family are up to date as well. And next time, what we also need to do is some more Banished gameplay to find out if they have any more kits, if they change their jobs or what happens. I really would love to stick with the herbalism bit for a little bit longer, but we need to see what's going to happen with their family, see if LaShawn or Ern move into jobs, move out, get families and stuff. So we will keep an eye on that next episode. But now though, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate everyone for hanging out for this journey with me. I've been having such a good time. So for now, please leave your comments, suggestions and feedback down below, and remember, it's always tea time somewhere in the world. Bye bye.